What's going on, guys? My name is FeintAttacks. Welcome back to another week of our team builders here for the UCL. This week we're going up against Nexus Senpai, so it's going to be a battle and half we're going to have on our shoulders here this week. We've been thrown on the unlucky end as of late. We did lose to Jay, and then we took on Miguel, which unfortunately we got outplayed left and right. We lost to Miguel. We took on Joey. We tried our best with Joey. I'm not actually too fussed on the battle with Joey. I played to the best I could as you know, a Wi-Fi battler, but Joey, obviously, with his knowledge and stuff like that, was able to outplay us, and he played better, like I said. But I was happy with myself, you know. I did put Joey on a few little spots there, and he even said to me myself, so that kind of gave me some confidence going into this week. So this week, like I said, we're taking on Nexus, so my team is the best that I possibly could bring. This team, I swear, I've been prepping since Joey for Nexus, and it was the hardest thing ever because Nexus has such a good team versus mine. Like, he has a Zapdos, which is super bulky to take down. My answers really onto Zapdos would be like Clamps with Stone Edge or Sneasel with Icicle Crash and stuff like that, but then like Zapdos gets access to Heat Wave, and it's just a problem. It really is just a problem to try take down. But regardless, like I said, this is the best team that we could come up with in a sense to playing Nexus. So I want to mention that, like, Nexus, on a personal level, knowing him from seeing his Wi-Fi bar and such like that, it's the same. We're in the same position as Joey. Like, Nexus can outplay us. He knows a lot more about the meta and stuff like that. So how I want to play is not to be predicted, in a sense. I want to play as if Nexus, I don't know what the right word is to put there, but I want to be in a position where I can put a play that's obvious, but then like stay in. I want to say, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird what I'm trying to say, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people will get the gist of it. So here, let's get into the team. Enough of me blabbering on anyway. So give it a like if you do go in to enjoy it, because it is super greatly appreciated. So we are running 20p here, our Rotom Wash with leftovers, just because the fact it's leftovers. It's always great to get that HP recovery. We're running T-Wave, Pain Split, Hydro Pump, and Volt Switch. Now the team I was predicting Nexus to bring when I first went into this battle was his Zapdos, his Lantern, but after I looked around his team and, you know, seeing what other answers he actually has to my team really threw me off guard. Like, I was like going to bring Nidoqueen and the Sneasel, like they were the first bet, because I started prepping for, you know, like Zapdos and then Virizion. So I started prepping thinking, do I really need Rotom Wash to bring here, because he's got like Virizion that can hurt me and stuff like that. But I threw it together and I was like, yo, yeah, let's get this thing together. We'll bring Rotom Wash, because Rotom Wash, regardless of the battle, he is an absolute beast of a monster. So we're running T-Wave in case he wants to try bring like his Scarfer on his team. If I can get one of these Scarfers paralyzed, that will be absolutely brilliant for us. The only issue I have with Thunder Wave at the minute is if I paralyze his Mega Lopunny. Now, I've seen Mega Lopunny run as a bulky set, I've seen it as an all-out attacker, and I've seen it with Facade. So, you know, being able for me to stay in and paralyze it, he may actually want that. Then he just hits me with a Facade, and it's taking down my team. That's taking down my team, honest to God, because that thing's super fast. So that's why we've had to run Choice Scarf Sensei yet again for that, but I'll get onto that later on. So yeah, like I said, if I can paralyze like the Hydreigon, if he decides to bring that Scarf or a Life Orb variant, if he decides to bring like a Choice Banded Darmanitan or anything like that, I can get that paralyzed, and we're going to be in like a little bit of a better situation for us. So for this set, I ran 220 in HP, I ran 172 in defense, and 116 in speed death. I really wanted to make a bulky Rotom Wash, just so the fact that we can take hits, because Rotom Wash Hydro Pump's always great, because Rotom Wash base stat is like 105 special attack, so it's still really good. Like, Hydro Pump still can hit things hard without any investment. As you guys have seen, like a Choice Specs Rotom Wash Hydro Pump, it does so much damage. That's it. And then when I did that, it was invested, and you could just see how much damage that thing did. But if I'm running Hydro Pump with no investments, it still hits his team quite nice, unless, like, you know, the Lantern and stuff like that. If I get a good matchup, Hydro Pump's always good there. Volt Switch just for the initiative there, and we're running a Bold Nature so we can take hits very nicely there. 20p has put in a lot of work, probably one of my favourite choices I have drafted apart from Ram, which is our Mega Latias. One of definitely, he's been in our team so many times, and he's helped out in so many situations there, so it's really good. So the first time using Lolly since Patters, I'm extremely happy, and you guys looking at that moveset, you're thinking, Christian, you son of a bitch, I know you're thinking that. You're sat right by there at that computer, I know what you're thinking. So it's even worse. I was going to run this thing even more worse than that. So I was like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Prankster on this thing's too much. So we're running Lolly, our Whimsicott here with leftovers, because just like genuinely leftovers is always good. Prankster, so we can get the priority on the Stun Spore, the Moonblast, the Hidden Power Fire, the Encore. Because I know if I'm in a situation, if he brings Hydreigon and I'm in a situation as to where I can get in, because by the calcs, you know, because I've run this much in HP, I can take a Choice Scarf Flamethrower and I can take a modest Flamethrower Life Orb from a Hydreigon. So if I can get into that situation as to where I can either scare that Hydreigon with a Paralysis or Moonblast that thing. Like I said, like, Rotom Wash can take the Flamethrower, he can take pretty much the Dark Pulse and the whatever other move he wants to bring, like this is Draco, Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, and I don't know what he'd probably want to bring, maybe Surf for the Magmortar and Nidoqueen and stuff like that. Rotom Wash can take the hits, but Lolly here, on the other hand, you know, if he comes in on a Draco Meteor, that's going to be absolutely fine. He can come in on a potential Flamethrower because he can live it. He can either scare that thing out or Stun Spore it. You know, so that's pretty much what I want Lolly's goal to achieve in this battle. So, like I said, in the EVs and stuff, 252 in HP, both 4 in the defenses, just help take a little bit of hit. 124 in Spadef and 124 in speed. I'm pretty sure I can outspeed a I think I outspeed a Hydreigon without the Scarf, I do believe it is, because I did speed creep it, so that's always good, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like, I can go possibly to look into his, but that's, in fact, let me just do this real quick. I'll copy and paste that. So if I go into Hydreigon, at max speed at level 50. At level 50, what is the speed on Lolly is 151. So yeah, I do outspeed a fully invested, unless he runs like a Jolly Nature, then I don't outspeed it. But then I know if it's Jolly, he's not running Modest. So that means I can, you know, take hits even better. So that's always good to have there. So we do outspeed a fully invested Hydreigon here without the Scarf, obviously. And then we can hit it with a Moonblast, Stun Spore, or if it is already paralyzed from Rotom Wash. So it works out well. It works out well. So let's go into Ram here, our Latias Mega. This time we're bringing the exact same moveset. I think without the did I run? I don't think I run Cat Mind for the first battle. I'm running Dragon Pulse, Energy Ball, Psyshock, and Recover. Now, Energy Ball is for the Lantern, but I do believe Psyshock hits Lantern a lot harder unless he is Assault Vested. Now, if he's Assault Vested, he's going to take the hit quite nice there, and the Energy Ball is going to take the hit quite nice there. Azumarill, on the other hand, if that thing is Assault Vested, Energy Ball's still going to hit it hard and nice there. Again, you know, I want to get into a position where he thinks possibly I could go for Dragon Pulse and hit him with an Energy Ball. So, regardless of that, that's going to be nice there. We are going for 204 in HP, 132 in special attack, because I did put enough special attack investments so I can KO the Lopunny with the Psyshock, so I can KO the Virizion with the Psyshock, and I can just hit things genuinely hard on his team. I put 164 in speed to outspeed his uninvested I think it's Megalop. No, I'm pretty sure, because I know Megalop's really fast, or it might have been the Darmanitan. Not Darmanitan, sorry. The Hydreigon. Oh god, level 500, that'd be scary. 187, yeah, so it was to outspeed the Hydreigon, because that's 165, and my Yeah, my Mega Latias is 166. So this guy still outspeeds him unless he is Scarf. So if he's like Life Orb variant Modest, we can outspeed and obviously KO him. But if he is Jolly, he's going to hit us like a bitch. So that's things we need to look out for. But we can still take a nice hit there, you know, from like a Dark Pulse. If Ice Beam, if he just goes Draco, then I pretty much just going to pack my suitcase and just run away. Because I'm never wanting to see that day again. Ha! Beats. So that's that with our Mega Latias. And now moving on to Mian Xiao, which is our choice Scarf here. This week, people, look how clutch Inner Focus. Look how clutch Inner Focus is. Oh my god. I didn't know this guy got this. I didn't know this guy got this. That was wild. Inner Focus on Mian Xiao, you know, for the fake out. For the fake out and Drain Punch. Oh, Koza Mega. Oh! This set is god tier. This set is god tier. Now, a lot of people may be asking why Drain Punch over High Jump Kick. Because High Jump Kick, as of late, my luck's not been in. As you did see with the battle with Joey, I did miss Focus Blast on every single time I ran that. So what I wanted to do was just run Drain Punch. Because I did calculate Drain Punch does not OHKO the Hydreigon. But I do have U-turn to get momentum. Drain Punch does OHKO the, Drain Punch does OHKO the Mega Lop. Knockoff's always good. Hits the potential, you know, Slowking coming in. Poison Jabs to hit the Azumarill quite nice there. We outspeed his full team. We did speed creep it up to a Scarf Hydreigon as well. So that's why we run Choice Scarf on it. So regardless, the Sensei outspeeds everything on his team and just can hit hard there. So we are running 52 in HP, so we can take a hit from the Hydreigon regardless, unless it's like a Draco Meteor or something like that. Depending if it's like Life Orb or something like that, you know, we may struggle a little bit. So, but that's the thing with Mian Xiao. It's got such good attack and such speed, but it's like HP's fragile as hell. But it's not necessarily fragile because it's like above 60, but you know, it suffers to take a hit. It really does suffer to take a hit, unless it's like a random ass like bug move or something. Nah, bug. I guess so, yeah, it can take the bug move, but anyways, talking about speed and attack. So that's what he is. He's jolly nature, so there's no outspeed in there. With 52 in attack and 252 in 52 in HP and 252 in attack, just so we can hit everything hard as hell. Now, usually plot comes along like this, but I've called it Den Lips just for Nexus there. We are running a Choice Specs Flame Body. Now, I'm going to be worried over Nexus, like the exact same thing with T-Wave in the Lopunny. I am running Flame Body on this guy, but there's the potential fact that I'd rather not let him pick up the burn. Because if he's not running Facade, I'd rather just paralyze the guy. But if he's running Facade and he does get paralyzed, I mean, it works the same way. But it's the off chance on the burn would be nice to get it if he's not running Facade, because then it's absolutely, you know, it's not going to hit as hard. But the paralysis allows me to go first, and I can go into Pokemon that can OHKO him. So, you know, it's a bit weird, but that's how it's working. With Focus Blast to KO the Hydreigon, Fire Blast for the Virizion, Thunderbolt for the Slowking, and Hidden Power Grass for the Lantern as well. We can pretty much just hit everything hard because we are Choice Specs, so it's doing a nice amount of damage there. We got 196 in HP, so we can take a hit. We got 4 in the defense and the Spadef to take a hit a little bit more. 248 in special attack, so we can just try to obliterate things. We got the 52 in HP, in speed, should I say, and I did speed creep. I potentially think it was a Zapdos, so I can outspeed a uninvested Zapdos as well, so that's always good there. And then if we go, which I'm pretty sure if I go into his Zapdos, if it's, what's his base speed, like 100? Maybe more. No, it's 100, so yeah. So he gets 152 in speed, but if he's not like invested at all, or because like the standard set, which I was thinking Nexus to bring would be like a bulky set, so you know, like Heat Wave, Defog, what else, like Volt Switch, and then like I don't know, Hidden Power Ice for Nido Queen and stuff like that. So if he doesn't run it in if it goes like bold, you know, if he just runs it in like HP and defense and stuff like that, because it still can hit nice with the hidden power ice and stuff like that, volt switch. So it works out. I don't know. I'm not 100% on the Zapdos because I don't normally run I've never run a Zapdos in my life, so you know, I'm still learning the game about it. So I'm not too sure on that, on its set, but that's the move set is, I'm pretty sure, is something what he would bring there. And then finally we do have our Clamps here. Adamant, my boy Clamps is gonna kill it. This is for you padders yet again, my boy Clamps. We got 244 in HP, so we can take a hit. We can live those gyro balls from the potential fortress coming in. 252 in attack because the Stone Edge is still gonna hit everything nice there, like the Lantern, even though the Lantern can just shit on us with like Scald and stuff like that. The Stone Edge is going to hit the Zapdos quite nice there. Stone Edge is going to hit the Fortress coming in. So, you know, we got X-Scissor as well to hit the Slowking. Rapid Spinner, because it's always good, and Stealth Rocker just to get our rocks up. So basically, that is the team. Like I said, there's nothing too much to add to these guys. So I'm extremely excited, but I'm extremely nervous at the same time to battle Nexus. Nexus is some guy, you know, he's some guy that I've always looked up to as a Wi-Fi frame of mind, I want to say. I've always, you know, wanted to be as better as, not as better, I want to say, because everybody always tries to achieve better than the person, but I've always wanted to be as good as Nexus when it comes to Wi-Fi battling and stuff like that. So it's going to be a hard battle tomorrow, definitely going to be a hard battle tomorrow, so make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out on the battle. Be sure to go ahead and check out Nexus's team builder. It will be, I'm pretty sure, up on his channel by now. But with all that being said, guys, I will see you tomorrow morning at 12 PM Eastern Standard Time for our battle versus a Nexus. So get hyped. I've been your boy FeintAttacks, and I'll catch you guys back in the next one.